This question comes from the DV lottery winner for the DV 2020. So it is a very important question for those who are in DV 2020 winners. By DV 2020, I mean those people who applied in 2018. Results came out in May 2019. The processing of the results started from October 2019 until September 2020, September 30th. So the question comes from BJ Sunar. The question is, I'm 2020 DV lottery winner. Congratulations for being a winner, BJ. What will be now in terms of process which has been stopped because of the COVID-19? Please, sir, explain. So for those people who are in DV 2020, there are a couple of things here. Because of the COVID-19, number one thing which happened was most of the embassies around the world, they closed the embassies. Or rather, I can say they closed the visa session to process the visas of any types unless otherwise it was emergency visas. Then most of the embassies started coming back. But we know there was a suspension for the immigrant visas. By immigrant visas, I mean DV lottery winners, whether it will be visas through the employment, whether it will be green card through so all other ways. Exception was through marriage. So you are the DV lottery winner, but the process is stopped because of the suspension of 60 days. Yesterday I made a video explaining that there is a possibility of extension of this kind of the suspension. The reasoning behind of the suspension is because at the time they are giving suspension, there were 22 million people who lost the job. They filed for the unemployment benefit. And then they said after 60 days, the Department of Labor, Treasury, Department of Homeland Security, they will advise the president whether to extend the suspension or to end the suspension. But when I made the video, I explained there will be a very big chance of suspension to be added. Why? Because right now I'm live right now, which is May 23rd. We have over 36 million people who are on unemployment, have filed for unemployment benefit. That's number one. Secondly, they approved 2.2 trillion to go to help the businesses, help people who lost their jobs, giving, it was 1,200, 1,200 for everyone. By everyone, I'm talking about the taxpayers. Now we are talking, there is a motion already been approved in Congress. It is in the Senate. We are going to do another stimulus check. And another overall money to go to the supporting people who lost their job. So because of the increasing the number of unemployment people, because of the increasing the second phase of the stimulus, obviously they have to protect more American jobs than ever. So if the decision based on 22 million unemployed people, and now it is almost 36, obviously it's no brainer. Even if I'm the president, there is the likelihood of going to extend it for at least 60 more days. By 60 more days, it means it will go until August. For that case, if you are the DV lottery winner for the DV 2020, as I said, the deadline for the interview is September 30th, 2020. That means more likely you'll have the interview end of August or September. If there will be extension. If there will be no extension, obviously, which will be good news, we are waiting next month, beginning of next month, they're going to say that way, whether they're going to extend or if there is no extension. If there is no extension, that means by end of June, people will be going for the interview quick, because those will be processing very fast. But if the extension will be there, it will be another 60 days at least. And then, from there, we are going to see people will be getting the DV lottery interviews by September. I don't know whether there will be the third phase. I believe it will not go to that level. But even myself, if I'm the winner for the DV 2020, if I'm the winner, I'll be so much scared. I don't know. I'll be anxious. I'll be having stomach ache. Like, what's going on? Everything was ready. We've already done, because there are some people, they're already having interview. They are already having medical. They have done. They are just, and then coronavirus came. It's very tough. But I wish all the best, and I want to make sure that keep you updated once they give the update, and I hope they're not going to extend the suspension. That means people can be able to process and be able to come. So all the best and congratulations, but also I know it is hard for you. All the best, BJ Suna.